Ang inyong himpilan, ang inyong tahanan.
Yes, everyone, a follow good morning and welcome to Hello Pilipinas. It's been a while since we took a day break from airing the show, but now we are officially back on air. So yes, it's been a while, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while since we haven't did any of the live newscast yesterday, since I was taking a break and just relaxing. I have been having having my own me time there. But yes, and by the way, today is the first day of December. So this is day one of 25 before the Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so before we begin, we will be getting into the lifestyle updates along with the entertainment stuff, and of course, we will be covering the recap of yesterday news with koolNews early edition as well. With of course with our usual top of the ground headlines that they might need to know right here on Hello Pilipinas. Okay, so as you may have heard from yesterday, that was during the TWC broadcast last night. I was not part of the show at that time since I was already asleep. But I have received a news that Geometric will be having a semi-retirement, and oh boy, so it looks like Geometric might semi-retire from koolFM soon. So if you know, you know. Yeah, if you know, you know. It looks like how do I say this? It looks like that he will be focusing on internals if I remember correctly. So yeah, I mean, good luck for Geometric. As I mean, I understand that he has to do something that what he has to do right here, and yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm aware of. So let me just double check if my information is correct. Let me just give it one moment here. Okay, so from what I have heard that he is set to retire next month. Yeah, next month. I cannot tell you the date, but I am certain that he will be retired. He will be having a summer retirement from koolFM next month. And what does this mean for the fate of my Tulugan? Well, we don't know because it's possible that my Tulugan with the Master Geo will have its final episode, and maybe even a break. Who knows? But it really looks like that my Tulugan will be having a final episode, and man, end of an era of the classic Cool FM shows that brought it to life. Like my Tulugan started that was carried over from 2023 era of Cool FM to today, and yeah, here we are as my Tulugan will be will have its end of an era, and yeah, it's a shame, I know, but the thing is, I understand that he has to focus on other things, which is completely understandable that he has to do. What else do we have here? Also, there is likely going to be a special episode of Talk with Sen later after 30 minutes of music automation that is from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Yes, you heard it right. There will be another, in fact, a special episode of Talk with Sen today. yes, today after music automation. Woo, 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 woo. All right, now there you go. So that's what's been happening on koolFM lately, and yeah, ladies and gentlemen, as I am aware, he's set to semi-retire from koolFM, which is understandable. But I will be, but as a person who does all of the work for koolFM, I will continue to fulfill my duties as a station manager here on koolFM, as I would love to make the station grow and potentially get our radio station monetized and such. So yeah, this is our best luck for that one. So yeah, so far the year of 2024 for Call FM has been pretty good because the play out since ever since we switched from the bot having to use the bot to play the music to yeah, that's not the case anymore, except for those who prefer using the music bots to play their music, which is fine. But now most of the time we operate on an automated playout where koolFM operates, and yeah, that was the biggest biggest achievement for this year on here at koolFM. So yeah, also we have launched ton of new shows and music programs. Sadly, Coast to Coast Sabado was axed or cancelled due to the controversial situation. Due to the controversial um uh due to the controversial cool DJ Mark Morales that got him eliminated. And yikes! So yeah, but then we did launch a tons of new shows and music programs. We have Rock Weekdays with GDG. We have Aspen's Cafe, that is my own show, yes. Hang On with Momon, which was launched this year, I also believe. That was around February. Quicksand, that was launched around April or May, if I remember correctly, too. And for the music programs, we have launched 100% Anison or Ason, depending on how you guys pronounce it. 100% Ason, we have classical melodies, by the way, Classical Melodies was taken off the air temporarily due to Gusto Sabado taking the time slot, but now it's fully back on air due to Gusto Sabado being axed entirely. So yeah, Gusto Sabado, we had Classical Melodies, 100% Accent, Easy Jazz, and recently Spinning Techno. So we have launched a lot of new stuff. And yes, by the way, Feel Good Mornings is also included here on koolFM because we make your mornings feel good with the brightest music and inspiring that that listeners will get to enjoy their mornings. So that's Feel Good Mornings. That replace Music Soul with Asper. So yeah, a lot of good things that happen on Globe, and I'm truly grateful for all of you that continues to support the station. I really appreciate everyone here, especially to all of our fellow cool heads and station managers and all of our cool DJs that make the station possible. So I really appreciate everyone for making this radio station successful. I really appreciate it, all you all. I love you all. All right, so with that out of the way, so that's been Call FM updates. Let's get into the lifestyle now. So where do we begin? All right, so let's go to difficulty, I guess. For that, I guess. Okay. Yes, we're gonna have to talk about New Jeans. If you guys recall what happened to New Jeans, well, they had a beef with their agency Outdoor, with their K-pop agency Outdoor, and now, well, what we have here, New Jeans is leaving Outdoor after a lot of controversies, and let's get into that. All right. Okay. So we have headline that explains about them leaving the odor. And if you want to know, okay. All right. So in an emergency press conference last 2 days ago, yes, 2 days ago or 3 days ago, November 28th, five-member girl group New Jeans announced they are leaving Odor. This is the latest development in the long-running conflict between the girl group and the Hipe subsidiary. If you recall, earlier this year, Odor CEO and New Jeans producer Min Hee Jin was at the center of control disputes and lawsuits against Hipe. New Jeans was inevitably affected in the dispute. Months later, the group claimed breaches in their contracts and numerous instances of disrespect by mother company Hipe and its other subsidiaries. Member notably made an appearance at South Korea's National Assembly last October, speaking about bullying and workplace harassment. The group then issued demands to rectify the contracts, giving the company 14 days to respond. November 28 was the last day. In an emergency press conference, New Jeans members Min Ji, Hani, Daniele, Herin, and he took turns explaining the position. So this was according to the Korean date. We want to reiterate that the YouTube live we held in September and the certification of of contents we sent 2 weeks with demands for rectification were decided and prepared together for all five of us, they said. First of all, the reason we are holding this emergency press conference is that the time period for rectification from the certification of contents we sent ends at midnight tonight. However, although the day's work hours are over, Hebe and the current outdoor are not sure any will to make reform or would listen to our requests. The group explained that as artists of outdoor, the company has an obligation to protect the group and its interests. They claim the company does not have the will or ability to protect New Jeans. If we remain here, it will be a waste of time and our mental distress will continue. More than anything, there's nothing that we can gain in terms of our work. So the five of us. So yes, in fact, they have already terminated the they have al- they have already terminated the contract. As in fact, they have already in fact terminated their contract by the time we are reading this. So it is very sad that um it's not it's not what like the company not doing their job to protect the girl groups. Yeah, they're not doing the job to protect the girl groups, and it's very sad. And and as we continue with the statement, we express our opinion on several. We express our appreciation and just through doing it. Let's. I will still read the statement out loud right here. Okay, hopefully this will sort out. Okay, so let's continue here. We express our opinions on several occasions, such as through the live broadcast and through this certification of contents, but we are so tired of their insincere attitude, and we felt once again that they have no sincerity toward us and that have no desire at all to listen to our request. When our exclusive contracts are terminated, the five of us will no longer be artists of adore. Breaking away from other, we plan on freely carrying out the activities that we sincerely want. However, we will carry out the promised and contracted activities we have scheduled already. The group reassured fans and advertisers that previously contracted activities and deals will continue as scheduled. Well, what happens after they're done? Well, um, they I mean, they will have to pay at least 300 billion Korean won, or that's around $225 million. The reports say the fee may reach up to double this amount, 600 billion Korean won. So yeah, that's interesting. So now this is a very important question. Can new jeans still be new jeans? That's the very important question. Well, the future of new jeans is unclear at this time because we don't know, but it's most likely that they will keep the name, but they will still bring the musical content that they would love to do. So rest assured that new jeans is not going anywhere. But again, we have the fate of uncertainty for the new jeans at this time. So we will have to wait and see what are the announcements during their post outdoor era for new jeans. So yeah, yikes outdoor, huh? Yikes. Okay, all right. Let's see. All right. It is now 7:18 a.m. as we will return with more lifestyle and entertainment happenings right here on Hello Pilipinas. Oh gosh, I'm really hungry. I have to eat. But stay around, people. We will be right back.
This program was brought to you by Your Ace Supermarket, ang budget-friendly supermarket ng Pilipinas. Now in 6,900 locations around the Philippines and Southeast Asia. Katips Hot Dog, amoy na amoy ang sarap. Kids can tell. Pride Bar Blue, hindi lang puti, kisla puti. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality. ACS. MX3 Natural Supplements. Verified with alpha, beta, and gamma mangosteen. MX3, tunay, natural at original. Yakult Probiotic Drink. Yakult, panalo ka tiyan. And TLX Karaoke, ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan. You're listening to koolFM.
Number one sa Mega Manila.
Nationwide ba?
Kahit always blooming bango sa Surf and Gone.
New Surf Satin Fresh and Blue. May 3 times amoy pawis shield. Kaya,
Kahit always blooming bango sa Surf and Gone.
based on black cast and select fabric versus detergent powder only. Surf.
Going shopping, so many fits to choose. New look, just dab it, trust dab it, dab it. Shop all out, just dab it, just dab it. Enjoy vacation, just dab it, trust even go all out, just dab it, trust dab it, dab it. Chill out, just dab it, trust dab it, dab it. Wanna party, wanna dine out, wanna dab it. Just dab it, vibe out, just dab it, trust dab it, dab it. Live it up with dab it, hang with BDO with dab it.
BDO is regulated by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas.
Figaro, Figaro.
Birit na sana kaso parang may gumagasgas. Ganyan ang ubong may plemang mahirap ilabas. Mag-Plemex Forte Syrup. Gawa sa natural na lagundi. Tinutunaw ang plema. Pinipigil ang ubo. Ramdam ang hagod ng ginhawa. Sing your heart out. Basta lagundi, Plemex. Mabibili ang Plemex Forte Syrup 60ml at 120ml sa mga pangunahing butikan nationwide. Vitex Nagundo L is a generic name of Plemex Forte. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Kamote!
Kamote naman.
Try mo to. Ha? Ang mura naman!
Dito ka na. Sa mapapamura ka talaga. Move it. Discarding tapat.
Tuhod, siko, baywa, aray! Pag laging pasan ang sakit sa kasukasuan, sign na yan ng arthritis o joint deterioration. Karaniwan kapag nagkakaedad na, kailangan ng tibay at ginhawang makakapitan. Kaya ng artrisin yan. May undenatured type 2 collagen at methylsulfonyl methane na maaaring makatulong protektahan ang kalusugan ng kasukasuan. Make the right move. Uminom ng artrisin araw-araw. Mabibili ang artrisin sa mga leading drugstores nationwide. Mahalagang paalala, ang artrisin ay hindi gamot at hindi maaaring gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Patuloy nating suportahan Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa, ang tagapagtanggol ng sambayanang Pilipino. Sa Senado, sagot ka ni Bato, malayo ni Bato, pagtatanggol tayo. Sa Senado, sagot ka ni Bato, matapang si Bato, ipaglalaban tayo. Sa Senado, sagot tayo ni Bato.
This advertisement is paid by Ronald De La Rosa.
Po. And I believe ang taong sa pera ay wais, ang skin pwede pa rin kuminis. And I thank you, Silka Papaya Lotion. Dahil 750 pesos SRP lang, giving na ang papaya enzymes niya. Affordable skincare, di ba? Kaya kung bet mo ay kutis na lit, sa Silka Papaya Lotion kumapit. With regular use, slay it with the skin na giving. Stay lit with Silka. With regular use for only 750 pesos SRP.
Hindi magpapahuli ang EXL Makabuhay Plus Dietary Capsule. Ito ay gawa sa mga piling sangkap tulad ng Makabuhay, Moringa, Neem, Guyabano, Luya, Bawang, Cinnamon, Turmeric, Mangosteen, Serpentina, Oregano, Lagundi, Vitamin C, Sodium Ascorbate at B-complex vitamins. Kaya sa pagtahak ng ating mga pangarap, siguraduhin alagaan ang iyong kalusugan. Maabot mo pa ba ang pangarap mo kung may sakit ka na? Stay healthy with proper diet and exercise. Kasama ang EXL Makabuhay Plus Capsule. Kahit gaano kahirap ang iyong pinagdadaanan ngayon, huwag kang bibitaw. Laban lang. Go for health. Go for life with EXL. May buhay sa makabuhay.
Patuloy nating suportahan Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa, ang tagapagtanggol ng sambayanang Pilipino. Sa Senado, sagot ka ni Bato, malayo ni Bato, pagtatanggol tayo. Sa Senado, sagot ka ni Bato, matapang si Bato, ipaglalaban tayo. Sa Senado, sagot tayo ni Bato.
This advertisement is paid by Ronald De La Rosa.
Power up with Imugene. Maghatag og kalagsik aron perming update ka makini sa ginseng, noto ginseng ug astragalus nga napamatud-an na nga makapalig-on sa resistensya ug immunity sa lawas. Imugene, your energy and immunity booster. Mapalit sa inyong mga suking butika. Now approved therapeutically.
Generosity o bukas palad, tatak Pilipino. Sa krisis nagkakaisa, hindi nag-aatubiling tumulong sa kapwa, pagbibigay ng pagkain at pagsasama sa oras ng paghihirap. Magkaroon kayo ng pag-ibig sa isa't isa nang walang pagkukunwari. Roma 12 siyang. Generosity o bukas palad, ikaw ay M Extraordinary Pinoy. Brought to you by MX3 Coffee and Tea.
Pamaskong
padala. ML Kwarta padala mula sa M. Lulian. Mabilis, madali, maaasahan. Kwartang pinaghirapan, di nag-ipunan sa M. Lulian. At hindi nagkakaingatan, padalang kinakailangan, labis na inaasahan. Mabilis makakarating sa paroronan. ML Kwarta padala, pamilya padala, padalang galing sa puso.
We celebrate life and truth of the gospel. Morning Star Radio and the Philippine Christian Family Broadcasters presents the Worship Hour. Salvation, peace, and restoration through the word and music every weekend mornings. PCFB The Worship Hour. Weekends, 10 a.m. on 702 DCJS Jesus Saves, GDG Radio, Send Radio 1206, and here on koolFM.
Welcome back to Hello Pilipinas. It is now 7:27 a.m. as we will continue with our lifestyle happenings right here. Okay, so let me just close my repost for now. Let me just minimize all of the technical stuff here. And let's minimize this one too. Okay, so hopefully this is not going to lag my computer later. But yeah. Oh wow, Argentina promotes world-class beef at exclusive tasting event, huh? Okay, let's get into that then. Look, this is interesting. All right. Hopefully my microphone doesn't drop out while I'm reading this one. Okay, so we're gonna have to get into this one, and that is Argentina promoting world-class beef at exclusive tasting event. Isn't that nice, no? All right, so here we go. The Argentine embassy hosted an exclusive promotional event for beef last November 21 at the official residence of the ambassador of Argentina, Ricardo Bocalandro. The event showcased the world-renowned quality of Argentine beef to a select audience of industry leaders, including representatives from the import and gastronomic sectors, as well as the hotel industry. Bocalandro welcomed the distinguished guest and highlighted the exceptional qualities that make Argentine beef a global leader in the industry. Argentine is distinguished by its premium quality, coming from cattle, mostly Angus, raised in open pastures in a natural, sustainable environment. This ensures the highest standards in both taste and nutrition, said Bocalandro. The event counted on the support of the Argentine Beef Promotion Institute, which has long been dedicated to enhancing the global positioning of Argentine beef, serving as the foremost advocate for Argentine beef and driving the expansion of business opportunities around the world. Argentina's beef stands apart due to its high neutral value, lower intramuscular fat, and reduced cholesterol levels, making a healthier choice for consumers. Raised on natural pastures in Argentina's vast open lands, Take out the benefit from an optimal climate and sustainable practices that contribute to the beef's exceptional organoleptic qualities. Argentina's beef exports historic milestone in 2024 with exports reaching nearly 700,000 metric tons in the first 9 months, marking the highest level in 57 years. The Philippine market is seen as a key opportunity for future growth, with 8 Argentine establishments already accredited to export beef to the country, and more are currently undergoing a system-wide accreditation process. The event, hosted by the embassy, underscores Argentina's commitment to sharing its high-quality beef with the world, further solidifying its reputation as the global leader in premium beef production. Oh yeah, that looks really cool. No, if you take a look here, yeah, that looks pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Yeah, promoting it. That's nice. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so let's go to food. All right, people. All right, so we will also take a look at the healthy recipes for this holiday. All right, so this is again, of course, coming from Inspired Lifestyle. All right, here it is. We're going to show you the healthy recipes that you need to know for this holiday. That's from Masa ni Misnes. That shows a healthy holiday recipes. All right, let's begin. As the holiday season is in full swing, I worry a little bit about the copious amount of food that I will be faced with at dinners, potlucks, and family gatherings. Part of the memories we make at these events is sharing great food with the people we love to be with. Sadly, it's still hard to find many greens or vegetables at buffet tables, with greens left to the wayside in favor of lechon. However, with these sides and appetizers, you can get your 5 a day in without compromising the flavor. Famously served alongside turkey during Thanksgiving, this pie is a great side dish for anything. Add a dish of cinnamon to give it an extra holiday twist. So here, that's kamote marshmallow pie. So there you go. So that's kamote marshmallow pie. You'd see in the picture here. So, and here are the ingredients that you will need. So you'll need 6 to 8 kamote or sweet potatoes, preferably yellow or orange. 1 tablespoon butter or vegan butter, 2 tablespoons plus 1 tablespoon brown sugar divided, 1 tablespoon cinnamon powder, 1 cup unsweetened plant milk, and 4 cups of small to medium marshmallows. And you have the instructions here too. And, yeah. Next one we have is Bahay Kuko vegetable tart. You can also this is an appetizer, and you can cut it into little skirts. Serve the kangkong pesto on the side as an extra dip, or serve your favorite dip on the side. So that's Bahay Kuko vegetable tart. So for the ingredients you'll need, so you will need 2 sheets of frozen puff pastry, store-bought cut in half. For the palyap bum mousse, you'll need 1 cup palyap soaked for 12 hours, then boiled, 1 of 4 cup of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of tahani, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 2 cloves of garlic, minced garlic, I should say, 1.5 teaspoon salt, and freshly ground black pepper to taste. And for the kangkong pesto, you will need 2 cups of raw kangkong, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 cloves of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, 1.5 cashews soaked in water, and salt to taste. And for the rest, you will need 1 sing gamas, really thinly cut into rounds, 6 pieces of kalabasa cut into half-moon shapes, 4 cherry tomatoes cut in half, 6 slices of red onions, 2 cloves of sliced garlic, 1.5 cup eggplant cut into rounds, 1 cup of sigarilyas and cut into 1.5-inch pieces, 1 tablespoon dried rosemary, olive oil for drizzling, sea salt for finishing. And yeah, there you go. So these are the ingredients you need. But if you want to add more flavor, you have 2 optional ingredients to add. You can add 1 cup feta cheese and 1 small bunch calabaza plums. So again, these 2 are optional. And you have another instruction. So there you go. That's the healthy all the recipes that you need with kamote marshmallow pie and Bahay Kubo tart. That's the healthy recipes from Inquired.net. Okay, what else? What else can we cover? And finally, let's get into the one and only the Katipunan seal that embodied Andres Bonifacio's vision of a free Philippines. There you go. Once again, that's we're gonna get into the last one. So the Katipunan, though short-lived, and the efforts and aspirations of each of its members should not be left to history. The resurfaced Katipunan seal, which is set to go on sale at Leon Gallery's The King Literatures audition, serves as a reminder of all who sacrificed their lives in the fight for Filipino independence. Within the 33 years of European domination, pockets of resistance fed the flames of Filipino descent, and in time slowly fed into an unbridled rage the Spanish could not ignore. Andres Bonifacio, the father of the Philippine Revolution, was among those who fanned the flames. Although his time was cut short by an unsightly struggle for power within Katipunan's ranks, his vision of a free and flourishing Philippines manifested itself through those he led and persists to this day. The Katipunan still were graphic symbols of his momentous aspirations, the sun and its rays, which would light the path to freedom, and under which a free country will flourish, together with the ka of ancient Tagalog script to signify the Katipunan itself, the instrument of liberation. The ka could also stand for the utopian ideals of kalalayan, which means liberty, and kapayapaan, which stands for peace, writes Lisa Guerrero Nakbil in the last seal of the Katipunan, only surviving twin of Bonifacio's still discovered of Leon Gallery's The Kingly Treasured Audition catalog. So that's the seal. And not only that, it looks like we also have what do we have here? Yep. The Guillermo Tolentino, the father of Philippine arts, from the Bonifacio Monument in Caloocan to the operation inside the UP Diliman campus, was known for striking cultures and attention to detail. The bust to be auditioned is one of several plastered casts from the original Bonifacio Monument sculpture. Tolentino reportedly based the hero's likeness on Espiridiona Bonifacio and the only photograph of the father of the Philippine Revolution. Ramit R. Ocampo acquired the sculpture from Tolentino's widow, plus Raimundo, in the 1980s. The bust of Andres Bonifacio by Guillermo Tolentino starts at 400,000 pesos. So that's Andres Bonifacio's vision, and also the Katipunan resale that we just saw. All right, so that's lifestyle happenings for now. It is now 7:42 a.m. as we will continue with our mornings right here on Hello Pilipinas. But for now, coming later after the break is koolNews Early Edition on Hello Pilipinas, where we will cover top of the run headlines from yesterday. Until then, Hello Pilipinas will be right back. See you later.
Your Ace Supermarket, ang budget-friendly supermarket ng Pilipinas. Now in 6,900 locations around the Philippines and Southeast Asia. Katips Hot Dog, amoy na amoy ang sarap. Kids can tell. Pride Bar Blue, hindi lang puti, kisla puti. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality. ACS. MX3 Natural Supplements, verified with alpha, beta, and gamma mangosteen. MX3, tunay, natural at original. Yakult Probiotic Drink. Yakult, panalo ka tiyan. And TVH, the home of entertainment. Tutok na sa TVH. Available in high definition via Delsat TV. Bisitahin ang youtube.com/@TVH Network PH para sa inyong paboritong mga highlights at live shows. You're listening to koolFM.
Number 1 sa Mega Manila.
Nationwide pa!
We wish you a Merry G-Cash. We wish you a Merry G-Cash. We wish you a Merry G-Cash. At lahat ay merry. Lahat may pamasko. Lahat may regalo. We wish you a Merry G-Cash. At lahat ay merry.
Enjoy up to 50% off on your favorite brands pag nag-GCash ka ngayong Pasko. Lahat merry sa Merry GCash. See the GCash app for more details. Promo runs from November 15, 2024 to January 15, 2025. Per DTI Fairtrade Permit Number FTEB 205923 Series of 2024. GCash is supervised by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas.
Hard to pronounce, but easy to transact.
Ay, padala ko na lang sa sa Imlolilin.
Nahihirapan ka rin bang bigkasin ang brand name ng M. Lulier? English speakers commonly pronounce it as Lulier. But for Filipinos, mas madaling ibigkas ang Lulier. Pwede rin gamitin ang initials na ML, which stands for M. Lulier. Pero kahit anong pronunciation pa man yan, lahat pwede. Sa M. Lulier, mahirap man bigkasin, mabilis, at madali naman ang bawat transaksyon. Walang cheche-boreche.
Spice ganda!
And my for Max Saver Sulit Busog Meals.
Huwag nang gumastos ng sobra-sobra pa.
99 pesos na lang, sulit busog ka na!
Ang mabusugera.
Extra rice sa iraramba. Extra busog sa crispy chicken fillet meal at crispy chicken fillet a la king meal na may extra rice na. 99 pesos lang in all stores.
Max Saver Sulit Busog Meals, 99 pesos na lang. Ang mabusugera.
Si Vic Soto po ito. Alam nyo ba, kahit saan ako magpunta sa mundo, ang tanging tinatanggap na premium quality elastomeric paint ay yung gawa sa 100% acrylic. Hindi namumulbos, di basta kumukupas ang kulay, pangmatagalan. Para sa akin, yan ang gold standard. Kaya sa pagbili ng elastomeric paint, siguraduhin yung may tatak na 100% acrylic. Hanapin ang Davis Sun and Rain 100% acrylic elastomeric paint. Basta pintura, hanapin ang tatak Davis.
Ohio! Don't you love it when good mornings start like this? Then like this. And then, wait for it.
A morning cup of soup?
Yes, soup. Try new Ajinomoto Soup and Go and make it your new morning habit.
Comes in creamy corn, creamy potato, or creamy pumpkin.
Great with bread too. Ohio Soup and Go. Ajinomoto.
Barbie, pinapahid mo na naman yung Silka Lotion. Anong meron dyan?
Girl, may papaya enzymes and NutriBlend complex to.
Taray, may papaya. Tinola ka, girl?
Ay, sis, ang Silka may Vita-Absorb technology at SPF 6 din.
SPF? Super papaya fruit?
Sun protection factor kasi, friend. Kahit under the sun, skin ay lit with regular use.
Wow, slay it!
Slay it with a skin na giving. Stay lit with Silka with regular use for only 750 pesos SRP.
Naglabas po ang Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation of PAGCOR ng bagong pakete para po sa community bingo program po nito. Ayon kay PAGCOR Assistant Vice President Maria Teresa Ocampo, dahil dito ay makakalikom ng mas malaking pondo ang mga organisasyon at lokal na pamahalaan na balak kong magsagawa ng fundraising activities. Base po sa bagong pakete, maaaring kumita ang isang organisasyon ng hanggang 50% ng gross ticket sales. Para sa dagdag na impormasyon tungkol po sa programang ito, tumawag lamang po kay Josie Donna sa 0917-843-0970 o kay Louie Cabanyero 0927-320-6211.
Magpapasko na! Huwag manghihina! Lumalabas sa survey na prone ang prostate cancer sa mga edad 40 pataas sa kalalakihan. Para maiwasan, mag-Markup Capsule Food Supplement. Ito ay may macarot extract at hornicoid upang maibalik ang tikas at lakas. Mag-Markup Capsule Food Supplement araw-araw para always kang ready. Ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Jmar Herbs Incorporated. Kasangga, maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon. Ang Markup Capsule Food Supplement ay mabibili na sa inyong suking butika at drug stores dito mismo sa ating lugar.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Markup Food Supplement Capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi maaaring gamitin paggamot sa namang uri ng sakit.
Kamote! Kamote naman. Try mo to.
Ha? Ang mura naman!
Dito ka na. Sa mapapamura ka talaga. Move it. Discarding tapat.
Looking for home appliances that will satisfy your novel experience? Hisense Philippines Incorporated, maker of Hisense, a global brand leader in household appliances dedicated to enhancing consumers' everyday lives in partnership with Magic Appliance. Present Hisense Station 2024. Hisense Station 2024. It's an exclusive Magic Appliance sensational price down offers and big saving deals that surely you wouldn't miss. Hisense Station 2024 proudly introduces Hisense home appliances to every kasamak home, such as refrigerators, air conditioners, and washing machines. Now available at Magic Appliance stores at very affordable prices. Get your Hisense home appliances now at Magic Appliance Hisense Station 2024 from October 15 to November 30, 2024 only. Hisense Station 2024 is exclusively brought to you by Hisense Philippines Incorporated and Magic Appliance. Magaandang buhay! Hisense Station 2024 per DTI Fair Trade Permit Number R1-141 and R1-142 Series of 2024.
Health Max Capsule, may mangosteen at berries. Health Max Capsule, may mangosteen at berries.
May mangosteen na, may berries ka pa. Mag-Health Max Capsule ka na. Pag laging stressed, pwedeng humina ang immunity. Ingatan ang kalusugan with proper diet and healthy lifestyle. Samahan ang pag-inom ng Health Max Capsule.
Health Max Capsule, may mangosteen at berries. Health Max Capsule, may mangosteen at berries.
Ang Health Max Capsule ay mabibili sa Mercury Drugstores nationwide. Para sa katanungan, tumawag sa 8400-5266 at 0922-802-6505. Mahalagang paalala, ang Health Max Capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamiting panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Mamadaming time sa lahat ng gusto nyo. Mamadaming time, Champion Detergent ang gamit ko. Champion na!
Sa Champion Quick Wash Technology, less time sa lamada, more time sa pamilya.
All right, apologies for. Okay, go.
Live from Cool Studios, this is koolNews Early Edition.
All right, a very good morning to everyone, and welcome to koolNews Early Edition right here on Hello Pilipinas. Today is the first day of December, and that is where we will cover the top of the round headlines from yesterday. Let's get into the headlines. The International Criminal Court is seeking more potential witnesses to the atrocities allegedly committed by former President Rodrigo Duterte in his brutal war on drugs, and another effort that could speed up the ongoing investigation of the crimes against humanity he's being accused of. ICC accredited counsel Christina Conti on Saturday said that the Q-based free bundle last week launched an ICC witness appeal microsite dedicated solely to collecting credible information on the drug war. The microsite appeals.icc-cpi.int will receive information in this crowdsourcing of evidence of human rights violations in Duterte's war on drugs from November 1, 2011, when he was Davao City Mayor, until March 16, 2019, when the Philippines officially disengaged from the Rubber Statute, which established the ICC and on his orders. Info or information submitted will be kept controversial, but with consent can be brought up during the trial, Conti said in a post on X on Saturday. Conti, who also serves as a lawyer for families of victims of extrajudicial killings, said in a phone interview with an inquiry that the ICC could have taken the move due to the fact that its investigators were still not welcome to freely conducted inquiries into the anti-narcotics campaign in the country. President Marcos has yet to reverse his position on the Philippines' non-cooperation with the ICC, but despite his stance, Marcos has said that he would not prevent the International Tribunal from conducting any investigation. Upon reaching the website page, the users will be prompted to choose between English and Filipino as the preferred language to be used before proceeding. The ICC greets the user with this message: the Office of the Prosecutor is investigating crimes committed in the Philippines as part of war on drugs between November 2011 and March 2019. The information you share will be reviewed, and we will contact you if we have more questions. We will review every submission, but cannot respond to everyone. In all cases, we thank you for your submission in advance. The person who turns over information through the platform will be asked to describe the kind of crime, such as killing, detention, and sexual violence, and broadly identify the alleged perpetrator, like police, agents of the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency, government official, or the civilian vigilante. A member word or password will have to be provided by the potential witness to the ICC. This would serve as a means for the witness to authenticate the identity of the ICC staff who may want to reach out to get more information. Conti noted that the value and the kind of information submitted through this ICC platform will determine whether it would expedite the investigation. If the information they receive will not amount to anything, or the information won't help in any way, then this won't fast-track the investigation. So it will depend on the quality of information, said Conti, the Secretary General for Metro Manila of the National Union of People's Lawyers. The new platform complements another microsite of the ICC's website of the prosecutor, OTP link, or otplink.icc-cpi.int, which also receives information on alleged crimes within the jurisdiction of the International Tribunal. The crowdsourced information, which could be sent against humanity, which could be sent anonymously or with identification, will be analyzed by prosecutors headed by Karim Kehan. The ICC looks into cases of war crimes, crimes against humanity, genocide, and aggression which are not being investigated and prosecuted in the country where these are being committed. In the case of the Philippines, Duterte's war on drugs and related crimes committed during the November 2011 to March 2019 period is the only alleged crime being investigated by the ICC. The Duterte administration reported that 6,252 people had been killed in the war on drugs during his 6-year term. Human rights groups say the number could be as high as 30,000, and the victims mostly belong to poor families in depressed communities. Former Senator Antonio Trillanes, the fourth, one of the complainants who brought the cases, who brought the case against Duterte before the international tribunal, earlier said that arrest warrants against possible suspects could be out within the year. Copies of transcripts of the Senate and House inquiries into the drug war have been handed over to the ICC prosecutors to serve as an additional evidence should it become a full-blown case, according to Trillanes. Conti said the ICC prosecutor may face specific evidence, such as documents that the witness may have, could be transmitted to them following certain protocols. Some witnesses would be summoned or interviewed in person, and that's when you hand over the documents, she said. It depends really on the kind of information you can offer. Some witnesses may want to submit police reports, which the ICC prosecutors have made, but may still be passed to them online, she said. But if you were Rowena Garma, you would likely be interviewed, Conti added, referring to the former police officer who said during a House inquiry that Duterte had used the bloody anti-drug campaign in Davao as the template for the national war on drugs. The House Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability on Saturday ordered the release of Zuleika Lopez, Chief of Staff of Vice President Sara Duterte, whose 10-day detention saw her boss going ballistic and issuing death threats on President Marcos, his wife, and Lisa Speaker Martin Romualdez. Lopez, who first spent 3 nights in house detention before being allowed in hospital treatment due to anxiety attacks, remained at Veterans Memorial Medical Center as her contempt citation from the panel expired. Committee Chair and Manila Representative Joe Chua ordered House Surgeon at Arms Napoleon Tas to release Lopez from the chamber's custody upon her completion of a medical examination. On November 23, Lopez was brought to VMFC due to panic attacks after the House panel ordered her removed from the House detention facility to the Mandaluyong Correctional Institute for Women. The order was given to force the Duterte out of Batasang Pabansa, where the vice president earlier came to visit Lopez and then refused to leave the premises in defiance of House regulations. Lopez, a longtime Duterte 8 and law school classmate, was ordered detained by lawmakers who are investigating the vice president's alleged misuse of confidential funds. In a hearing on November 20, the committee cited Lopez in contempt for undue interference in its inquiry. This was after it was revealed that she had requested the Commission on Audit to withhold its report on how the funds were spent. She also insisted having no direct knowledge of how the office of the vice president managed the funds. Lopez detention triggered a standoff that lasted for hours between Duterte and the House security, during which the vice president held a press conference online where she cursed and threatened the Marcoses and the speaker. In one of her outbursts, Duterte said she had hired a contract killer to assassinate the first couple, and the House leader should an alleged plot to kill her succeed. On October 16, around 10 p.m., National Library of the Philippines Director Cascan Gilbert Adriano received a text message from former National Historical Commission of the Philippines, Lisa Guerrero Nakpil, three missing revolutionary documents that were part of the Philippine insurgent records were on sale on eBay. These were the 1898 correspondence from Eugenio Gasa, a hero of the Balangiga encounter, letters from Teodoro Santiago, a member of President Emilio Aguinaldo's cabinet, and Ladislau Diwa, co-founder of the Katipunan records that were seized by the United States and returned to the Philippines in 1957, but were stolen sometime between the 1980s and 1990s. The sale was discovered by Jim Richardson, an independent researcher who posted it on Facebook and then notified Kapil. Based on Richard's posts, the historical documents were being sold for around $749.95 or approximately 44,000 pesos. The NLP immediately contacted the seller while they stopped at the Filipiniana section work to verify that the documents were indeed part of the BIR. Fortunately, in addition to the three documents, the seller surrendered 4 more documents. The items were proven to belong to the PIR. A grandson of the late Senator Benigno Nino Aquino Jr. serving as Vice President to keep the Aquino name out of her feud with President Marcos, noting the values of the two most powerful political families do not align with those espoused by his grandfather. The son of one of Aquino's daughters, Bill Aquino D., who is also convener of the Buhay ng EDSA campaign network, did not mince words when asked about the vice president's rumors referring to Aquino assassination as one of the roots of the February 1986 uprising that toppled dictator Ferdinand Marcos Sr. If you don't believe in human rights, if you don't believe in treating people with respect, I would rather that you don't use the name of my grandfather. Kiko Aquino did said in an interview with the Inquirer on the sidelines of an annual honoring of heroes of the anti-dictatorship struggle at Bantayog ng mga Bayani in Quezon City. The Marcoses and the Dutertes have been linked by the critics to violence and Crackdonian policies, including suppression of press freedom. In an interview with reporters at the House of Representatives last week, Duterte slapped back at the statement of the president about how easy it was for the vice president to plan and contract the killing of people. Marcos was reacting to the statement by the vice president that she had arranged the assassination of the president, the first lady, and Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez, if an alleged plot to kill her succeeds. Marcos vowed, "Yan ay aking papaklagan." And the Philippine Postal Corporation, or PhilPost, on Friday unveiled what it described as the world's longest usable postage stamp, measuring 4 centimeters or 1.5 inches by 23.4 centimeters or 9.2 inches. Postmaster General Luis Carlos said the special 2024 Christmas titled Sipong Gabi sa Ilog Pasig, or Christmas Drill Masses along Pasig River, is a creative work by Gelo Andres, developed in partnership with Renacimiento Manila. Renacimiento is a group of artists, creators, and history enthusiasts. It features unique embellishments, including including blue earthen ink on the river and super metal multi-level embossing depicting the churches. This depicts the churches along or near the Pasig River from Binogdo as far as the Antipolo that Filipinos flock to for Christmas dawn masses. Carl said during the launch. The Catholic churches highlighted on the stem are Binado, Quiapo, Malacatro, Santa Ana, San Delipenary, San Pedro Makati, Guadalupe, Pasig, and Antipolo. The Pasig River is historically significant, having served as an important waterway before and during the Spanish colonial era. Carlos mentioned that the Manila Central Post Office building was constructed by the Pasig River to facilitate the transport of mail and packages via the waterway. In addition to honoring the Catholic tradition of Simbang Gabi, Carlos said the stamp celebrates the Philippines' distinction of hosting the world's longest Christmas season, which stretches from September until the Feast of the Three Kings on the first Sunday of January after the New Year. As the vibrant hues of dawn light up the Pasig River and the surroundings, so does this stamp illuminate the essence of Christmas, which is love, joy, peace, and hope, he added. All right, it's 8:12 a.m. as we will continue with our early edition headlines later at around 8:40 in the morning. So yes, we will continue with our top of the round headlines later. But for now, we will return to Hello Pilipinas right after this break. See you later.
This koolNews edition was brought to you by Your Ace Supermarket, ang budget-friendly supermarket ng Pilipinas. Now in 6,900 locations around the Philippines and Southeast Asia. Katip's Hot Dog, amoy na amoy ang sarap. Kids can tell. McDonald's, featuring their McSavers Sulit Busog meals, starting at 99 pesos in all stores nationwide. Prices may vary. Pride Powder Detergent. All you need is Pride. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality. ACS. Yakult Probiotic Drink. Yakult. Panalo ka tiyan. And TLX Karaoke. Ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan. You're listening to koolFM.
#1 sa Mega Manila.
Nationwide pa!
Naglabas po ang Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation of PAGCOR ng bagong pakete para po sa community bingo program po nito. Ayon kay PAGCOR Assistant Vice President Maria Teresa Ocampo, dahil dito ay makakalikom ng mas malaking pondo ang mga organisasyon at lokal na pamahalaan na balak kong magsagawa ng fundraising activities. Base po sa bagong pakete, maaaring kumita ang isang organisasyon ng hanggang 50% ng gross ticket sales. Para sa dagdag na impormasyon tungkol po sa programang ito, tumawag lamang po kay Josie Dona sa 0917-843-0970 o kay Louie Cabanyero 0927-320-6211.
Matamlay, mabigat ang pakiramdam at laging mataas ang presyon sa dugo. Kasangga para sa mas magaan na pakiramdam at para ma-manage ang blood pressure, mag-Mark C. Ascorbic Acid plus Zinc araw-araw. Nakakatulong din ito para maiwasan ang heart disease, iron deficiency at lalong lalakas ang ating immune system. Kaya mag-Mark C. Ascorbic Acid plus Zinc araw-araw para always kang healthy.
para di madaling masira ang ngipin ng pamilya, ngayon pa lang,
Unique toothpaste for brushing every after kumain.
dahil ang unique toothpaste may Max Protect formula.
Ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protektado pa.
Helps stop cavities even before they start, while keeping breath fresh with regular use.
Unique toothpaste for brushing, para siguraduhin ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protektado pa. Unique
Max Alaga, Max Protectado with unique toothpaste maximum fluoride protection. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Coco Martin po, certified Argentina corned beef lover. Kasi naman, ang hibla, malaman. Made with 100% real beef pa. At masarap talaga. Hinahanap-hanap kita. Sarap ng Argentina. Sa presyong abot kaya, promise. Busog ang araw-araw ko. As part of 3 complete meals.
Hirap magpahinga? May mga gamot para dyan. Pero, relax. Mag-efficacent oil. Sa unang amoy at hagod, ramdam ang ginhawa na trusted by all. Unahin ang trusted ginhawa. Unahin ang efficacent.
Methyl salicylate plus benthol plus camphor is a generic name of efficacent oil. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
With Sprite, kayang-kaya mo yan. Cool ka lang, cool ka lang. Steady ka lang muna, mag-Sprite ka lang dyan.
Mama, daming time sa lahat ng gusto nyo. Mama, daming time. Champion detergent ang gamit ko. Champion na! Playtime with bunso kasi may champion na. Present lagi sa school pag champion sa laba. Gumimik with ate dahil may champion na. Lambingan with happy, champion ako dyan. Kung gustong mag-shopping, dapat mag-champion ka. Mag-movie marathon, mabilis lang maglaba. Kung gusto nyong mag-swimming, tara mag-champion na. Lahat ng gusto nyo, mama daming time. Tanggal mancha sa damit ni tatay, t-shirt ni kuya, mabango na rin. May quick wash technology ang champion. Family bonding ng priority ko. Salamat sa champion! Champion na! Mama, daming time sa lahat ng gusto nyo. Mama, daming time. Champion detergent ang gamit ko. Champion na!
Mapagpasalamat. Katangiang Pilipino mula sa puso. Pagpapamalas ng pagmamahal ng Diyos sa ating lahat. Isang pagpapahalaga sa mga kabutihan at tulong na natanggap sa ating buhay.
Salamat po.
Sa lahat ng mga bagay, magpasalamat kayo. Unang Tesalonica 5:18. Mapagpasalamat. Ikaw ay M-Extraordinary Pinoy. Brought to you by MX3 Coffee and Tea.
Magpapasko na! Huwag manghihina! Lumalabas sa survey na prone ang prostate cancer sa mga edad 40 pataas sa kalalakihan. Para maiwasan, mag-Markup Capsule Food Supplement. Ito ay may macarot extract at hornicoat upang maibalik ang tikas at lakas. Mag-Markup Capsule Food Supplement araw-araw para always kang ready. Ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Jmar Herbs Incorporated. Kasangga, maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon. Ang Markup Capsule Food Supplement ay mabibili na sa inyong suking butika at drugstores dito mismo sa ating lugar.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Markup Food Supplement Capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi maaaring gamitin paggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Bitin. 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 Bitin plus 1 free! Sa Magic Flix Plain 10 plus 1 free sulit pack, wala nang bitin-bitin. Dahil mas pinasulit versus previous pack of 10s na ang Magic Flix Plain. Sa 10 plus 1 free sulit pack, mas mura pa versus other plain crackers in supermarkets. Kaya bili na! Sarap pag may magic!
Aray! Sakit ng katawan buong araw at work? No worries! Just patch Salon Pass para maghatid ng direct ingredient penetration, pang mabilisan within 30 minutes at pang matagalang Walang relief na dumidikit hanggang 8 oras. Patch, shoulder, neck, back, body pain, patch, Salon Pass. Methyl salicylate, menthol, tocopherol acetate. Camphor is a generic name of Salon Pass. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Pamaskong padala, ML Kwarta padala, mula sa M. Lulian, mabilis, madali, maasahan. Kwartang pinagirapan, di nagtutunan sa M. Lulian, ang hindi nagkakaingatan. Padalang kinakailangan, labis na inaasahan, mabilis makakarating sa paroronan. ML Kwarta padala, pamilya padala, padalang galing sa puso.
Hi, it's Solen.
And Nico Bolsico here.
My family is everything.
They mean the whole world to us.
They inspire us to be our best.
They are our #1 priority. When it comes to our water,
We prioritize exceptional. We only choose Nature Spring distilled drinking water. Distilled through a 12-step process that's been safe, world-class, high-quality drinking water.
is the only water we trust for our family.
After all these years, it's still only Nature Spring distilled drinking water.
Saktong tapang sarap na ang Nescafe Classic dahil pinagsama ang tapang ng dark roast beans at sarap ng light roast beans sa bawat higop. Sarap nga tikman ang Nescafe Classic.
Hello, welcome to the cafe. How can I assist you today, Master?
Vanilla latte and strawberry donuts, please.
Anything else you like? Master?
I'm sorry. I was reading this dedicated magazine page. All of there's random technology in the world and into usual pop culture. You know?
Yes, Master. All of these are available here in the cafe. In the meantime, would you like to listen to on our owner's podcast?
Hey everyone, good evening and welcome to my cafe.
Good day everyone. How is your evening so far?
This is Ashley's Cafe, Mondays to Thursdays, 6:30 p.m. and Fridays, 9:30 p.m. Only here on koolFM.
Yung oras na, hangout na!
Makitawa.
Timbang ni Chito sa weigh-in, laban ni Chito umabot sa 300 kilogram.
Makichismis.
So, anong say mo? Tirik sa Mix Channel. Cheat. Next ga. Isipin kahit sa
At makigulo tuwing gabi kasama ang Hangout with Mamon. Hangout with Mamon. Lunes hanggang Miyerkules, 8 p.m. at 9:30 p.m.
Ito po ang Hangout with Mamon.
Dito lang sa nag-iisang himpilan, koolFM. Ang paboritong evening tambayan ng bawat kalamaw. Napapakinggan at napapanood pa sa radyo. Sa bagong oras dito na 9:30 p.m. Tuloy pa rin ang saya.
Ito
With Master Gio. Tuwing Sabado dito lang sa koolFM.
Alright. Good morning and welcome to Hello Pilipinas. If you have just with us at this hour, we will be here until 9 a.m. in the morning. So let's continue with our lifestyle happenings. Or we should get into the entertainment news right now. All right, one moment, everyone. Oh dear, looks like we have some unfortunate news to share this morning. This was yesterday, by the way, and published yesterday. Bob Boyar, foreign drummer of the rock band My Chemical Romance, was found dead at his home in Tennis last November 26, TMC reported. He was 44. Citing sources from law enforcement, the news website stated that no foul play is suspected as the music belongings and music equipment were untouched. Despite this, the medical examiners are still investigating the cause of death. Bayer, whose body was discovered by animal control, was reportedly last seen alive on November 4. Bayer joined My Chemical Romance in 2004, replacing the band's original drummer, Pat Pellicer. He contributed to the band's 2006 album, The Black Parade and the Danger Days, The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys in 2010, and played with them until 2010. Fans paid tribute to Bayar, remembering his stunt in the band. So yeah, condolences to him. Condolences. Josh Allen's latest kneel down had nothing to do with football. Actor Harley Steinfeld and the Buffalo Bills quarterback posted a photo to their Instagram photos on Friday. $0.3 million for Steinfeld and a mere $1.3 million for Allen. Of one knee proposing marriage. The picture was taken on grassy ridge overlooking water, with the couple surrounded by candles and framed by a large arch covered in flowers. The NFL reposted the picture on X to congratulate the pair on their engagement with a message ending with a ring and heart emoji. The setting was likely somewhere on the California coastline where Allen lives in the off-season. And the proposal likely occurred sometime last week when the Bills had a bye. Allen didn't reveal the engagement during his weekly news conference on Wednesday as the AFC East leading Bills prepare to host the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday night. But he did smile widely when asked how he enjoyed his bye week. Fantastic. It was great. Got some sun, hung out with family. It was fantastic. He said. And now let's get into the variety or more entertainment news. Okay, it does not like my browser. It wants me to whitelist it, so I will have to switch browsers. Hold on. All right, so where's that? Okay, so Weekend Star Marisa Bonde condemns aggressive and very gross comments. Oh wow, really? Huh? Really? It is low hanging fruit that too many of you are comfortable taking. Sorry about how I acted here. Wicked star Misa Bonte has spoken out against the negative comments and jokes about her character Nessa Rosa's disability, calling them aggressive, very gross, and harmful. In a 5-minute video posted on TikTok on Friday, Bonte, who uses a wheelchair on screen and in real life, shared her thoughts on the insensitive comments circulating online about Nessa Rose, the younger sister of Haba, who is played by Cynthia Erifo. It is absolutely okay to not like my fictional character, but they said, I'm going to be admitting my bias in a way that I have a lot of different feelings on Nessa than a lot of you do, and that's totally fine. I think Nessa is complex, but that's the beauty of art. Wicked and these characters and the movie wouldn't be what it was if there were different opinions on the characters and who's truly wicked or not. And not liking Nessa herself is okay because she's fictional. That's totally fine. Bondary acknowledged that she's a deeply unserious person who doesn't mind silly, goofy, harmless jokes regarding Nessa Rose's personality or actions, reiterating that it's because the wicked character is fictional. However, she does not condone aggressive quote-unquote comments and jokes about Nessa Rose's disability, adding they are deeply uncomfortable. This ability is not fictional, Bonte continued. At the end of the day, me, Marisa, is the person that is still disabled and in a wheelchair. And so it is simply a low-hanging fruit that too many of you are comfortable taking. Bonte noted that she's heard many ableist jokes not only about Nessa Rose, but about herself. Before even being cast in Wicked, I had received comments just as me, as Marisa, not Nessa, around the words of stand up for yourself. You can stand him, etc. She said. These comments are being made by non-disabled strangers with a punchline of not being able to walk. It very much feels like laughing at rather than laughing with. She added, this goes so far beyond me, Marisa, just need to ignore comments on the internet. These comments do not exist in a vacuum. Aggressive comments of wanting to cause harm and push Nessa out of her wheelchair or that she does a disability are two very gross and harmful comments that real disabled people, including myself, have heard before. Don't they urge wicked viewers to stop dismissing each other and claiming an experience that can't be true? because you personally don't feel that way about a joke that wouldn't have affected your demographic anyways. She continued to listen to the people or to the person that is affecting and how it makes them feel. So thankfully, I'm at the place in my life today and where I can recognize these jokes about disability are made out of ignorance. I couldn't say the same about Marisa 10 years ago, and it would have affected younger me a lot more, and I'm worried that the younger version of myself is somewhere on the internet is harmed by these comments. But they concluded the video by saying, lastly, I want to say one of the major themes within Weekend is having the ability to listen and to understand one another. And I truly hope that's something a lot of you can practice more and take with you. Bonte is the first wheelchair user in Weekend's history to play Nasa Rose. In an interview with Variety, the actor spoke about adding more dimension to the character through the film's adaptation two-part structure. Wicked Part 2 arrives on the big screen on November 21, 2025. Obviously, it's a beautiful musical and I love the stage musical, but you don't really get to see little moments in the bond between the two sisters very much or just their love for one another. You get to see that more in the film, she explained. And I think that's really important because it makes what happens in the second film all the more devastating. It humanizes Nessa as character and shows how much she cares about people. I think it was a great decision. And getting into what's happening in the US, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade has been on the upswing in the post-pandemic streaming era, and this year was no exception. The holiday staple for NBC and its streaming sibling Peacock reached a record 31.3 million viewers on Thursday as Americans took in the annual Thanksgiving holiday with the dope of TV tradition. The 98th edition of the Retail Giants annual parade of marching bands, Broadway tropes, celebrities, clothes, and giant inflatable balloons through Manhattan grabbed an impressive 23.6 million viewers in its live airing on NBC alone from 8:30 a.m. to noon Eastern Time. That was strong enough to make the parade the most watched entertainment special on linear TV since ABC's Academic Awards telecast in February 2020. I think we have run out of the entertainment headlines now. So it is now 8:39 a.m. as we will get back into more top of the round headlines with koolNews early edition that is coming up on Hello Pilipinas. So stay along with us. We will be right back.
To you by Neutral Lifestyle Low Fat Milk Powder. So good you'll float. Product excellence of Hongsang. Ladies' Choice Chicken and Ham Spread. Katips Hot Dog. Amoy na amoy ang sarap. Kids can tell. Star Wax Floor Wax with waterproof formula. Long-lasting shine. Star Wax Floor Wax. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Venom Powered Shit Energy Drink with Malunggay. And Musicultura Heritage Foundation Center, a museum of all fan-made multimedia and Philippine history. Visit us today at Greenbelt, Makati City from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Musicultura, a non-profit joint venture project of Able Media and TVH Group of Networks Incorporated. You're listening to koolFM.
Number one sa Mega Manila.
Nationwide ba?
Oh, we crave fudgy. Fudgy boy, ang gusto ko pa. Oh, we love fudgy. Fudgy boy, oh.
Kamote! Kamote naman. Try mo to. Ha? Ang mura naman!
Dito ka na. Sa mapapamura ka talaga. Move it. Discarding tapat.
Imang Juan mo na! Biglang traffic, di ba bad trip? Imang Juan mo na! Sunod-sunod na exam. Imang Juan mo na! Pauwi na sana, nag-OT pa. Imang Juan mo na! Bukas ng wallet, puro barya. Imang Juan mo na! Push lang! Push lang! Basta may sarap ng pinagsamang asim at lutong ng chicharon ni Mang Juan. Available rin sa Crispus at Tropic. Push lang! Imang Juan mo na!
Tayo na sa iyo. Tayo'y magpatingin. Tayo na sa iyo. Sila'y eksperto at magagaling. Tayo na sa iyo. Inyong mata ay mahalin. EO Executive Optical. Ang practical. EO Executive Optical. Ito'y practical.
Coco Martin po, certified Argentina corned beef lover. Kasi naman, ang hibla, malaman. Made with 100% real beef pa. At masarap talaga. Hinahanap-hanap kita. Sarap ng Argentina. Sa presyong abot kaya, promise. Busog ang araw-araw ko. As part of 3 complete meals.
Naglabas po ang Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation of PAGCOR ng bagong pakete para po sa community bingo program po nito. Ayon kay PAGCOR Assistant Vice President Maria Teresa Ocampo, dahil dito ay makakalikom ng mas malaking pondo ang mga organisasyon at lokal na pamahalaan na balak kong magsagawa ng fundraising activities. Base po sa bagong pakete, maaaring kumita ang isang organisasyon ng hanggang 50% ng gross ticket sales. Para sa dagdag na impormasyon tungkol po sa programang ito, tumawag lamang po kay Josie Donna sa 0917-843-0970 o kay Louie Cabanyero 0927-320-6211.
Going shopping, so many fits to choose. New look, just grab it, just shop all out, just grab it, just enjoy vacation, just grab it, just even go all out, just grab it, just chill out, just grab it, just wanna party, wanna dine out, wanna debit, just grab it, vibe out, just grab it, just live it up with debit, hang the video with debit.
BDO is regulated by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas.
Tara, discover na. Sumama ka, buksan na iyong mata. Discover one by one, Pinas nagiganda. Ano man ang trip, sigurado worth the trip. Isa-isahin na. Discover one by one, let's fly everyone.
Imang Juan mo na! Biglang traffic, di ba bad trip? Imang Juan mo na! Sunod-sunod na exam. Imang Juan mo na! Pauwi na sana, nag-OT pa. Imang Juan mo na! Bukas ng wallet, puro barya. Imang Juan mo na! Push lang! Push lang! Basta may sarap ng pinagsamang asim at lutong ng chicharon ni Mang Juan. Available rin sa Crispus at Tropic. Push lang! Imang Juan mo na!
Labanan natin ang virus. Palakasin ang immune system. Uminom araw-araw ng C Plus Vitamin C. Hindi basta-bastang vitamin C. Hindi 500 milligrams. Mas pinalagas ito. Ginawang 1,000 milligrams talaga. Kauna-unahan sa Pilipinas na 1,000 milligrams vitamin C with zinc, rose hips at bioflavonoids. C Plus Vitamin C. 10 pesos lamang kada tableta. C Plus Vitamin C. Uminom ng isang tableta pagkatapos kumain. C Plus Vitamin C. FDA approved. Para sa inyong mga orders, please call 0966-963-9705 or 0968-572-0844. Please follow our Facebook page, Nature's Medic Center for Alternative Medicine.
We celebrate life and truth of the gospel. Morning Star Radio and the Philippine Christian Family Broadcasters presents the Worship Hour. Salvation, peace, and restoration through the word and music every weekend mornings. PCFB The Worship Hour. Weekends, 10 a.m. on 702 DCJS Jesus Saves, GDG Radio, Send Radio 1206, and here on koolFM. Live from Kool Studios, this is koolNews Early Edition.
It is now 8:47 a.m. and this is koolNews Early Edition right here on Hello Pilipinas. Let's continue with the international headlines. President-elect Donald Trump on Saturday threatened 100% tariffs against the bloc of 9 nations if they act to undermine the US dollar. His threat was directed at countries in the so-called BRICS alliance, which consists of Russia, India, China, South Africa, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, and the United Arab Emirates. Turkey, Azerbaijan, and Malaysia have applied to become members, and several other countries have expressed in joining. While the US dollar is by far the most used currency in global business, and has survived several past challenges to its preeminence, members of the alliance and other developing nations say they are fed up with America's dominance of the global financial system. The dollar represents roughly 58% of the world's foreign exchange reserves, according to the IMF, and major commodities like oil are still primarily bought and sold using dollars. The dollar's dominance is threatened, however, with risk-growing share of GDP, and the alliance intend to trade in non-dollar currencies, a process known as the dollarization. Trump, in the Truth Social Post, said, "We require a commitment from these countries that they will neither create a new BRICS currency nor back any other currency to replace the mighty US dollar, or they will face 100% tariffs and should expect to say goodbye to selling into the wonderful US economy." At the Summit of BRICS nations in October, Russian President Vladimir Putin accused the US of weaponizing the dollar and described it as a big mistake. "It's not us who refuse to use the dollar," Putin said at the time. "But if they don't let us work, what can we do? We are forced to search for alternatives." Russia was specifically pushed for the creation of a new payment system that would offer an authority to the global bank messaging network SWIFT and allow Moscow to dodge Western sanctions and trade with partners. Trump said there is no chance Bruce will replace the US dollar in global trade, and any country that tries to make that happen should wave goodbye to America. Research showed that the US dollar's role as the primary global reserve currency is not threatened in the near future. An Atlantic Council model that assesses the dollar's place as the primary global reserve currency states the dollar is secure in the near and medium term and continues to dominate on the currencies. Trump's latest threat comes after he tried to slap 25% tariffs on everything imported from Mexico and Canada and an additional 10% tax on goods from China as a way to force the countries to do more to halt the flow of illegal immigration and drugs into the US. He has since held a call with Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum, who said Thursday that she is confident that the trade war with the United States can be averted. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau returned home Saturday after meeting Trump without assurances the president-elect will back away from China trips on Canada. And that's the international headlines for this morning, as we will now get into the Pagasa weather forecast issued at 4 a.m. Here is the weather Pagasa forecast.
Magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Ngayon ay December 1, 2024 at narito ang update ukol sa maging lagay ng panahon sa susunod na 24 oras. Sa kasalukuyan ay meron pa rin tayong tatlong weather systems na nakakaapekto at nagdudulot ng mga pagulan sa malaking bahagi ng ating bansa. Una na dito yung northeast monsoon o amihan na nagdudulot pa rin ng malamig na panahon at maulap na kalangitan na may mga pagulan sa malaking bahagi ng northern at central Luzon. Samantala, may kita din po natin dito sa ating satellite animation itong mga kumpol ng kaulapan dito sa Bicol region area kung saan ito po ay dala ng shear line. So ang shear line po natin, ito yung pagsasama ng malamig na hangin o yung hangin natin mula sa hilagang silangan at ng mainit na hangin mula sa dagat Pasipiko o yung tinatawag natin na easterlies kung saan ngayong araw itong shear line nga po yung magdudulot pa rin ng mga pag-ulan dito sa malaking bahagi ng Southern Luzon, dito sa Metro Manila at ilang bahagi pa ng Visayas. Samantalang may kita din po natin dito sa ating satellite animation itong mga kaulapan naman sa ilang bahagi ng Mindanao na dulot naman ng Intertropical Convergence Zone or ITCZ kung saan ngayong araw po yung ITCZ magdudulot pa rin ng mga kalat-kalat na pag-ulan, pagkilat at pagkulog dito sa may southern at western sections ng Mindanao, maging sa bahagi din ng Palawan. So pag-iingat po para sa ating mga kababayan sa banta ng mga pagbaha at pagguho ng lupa. Samantala, wala po tayong minomonitor or namamataan pa na low pressure area or bagyo na maaring pumasok sa loob ng ating area of responsibility at makaapekto sa ating bansa. Ngunit po sa mga susunod na araw ay hindi natin inaalis yung possibility na meron tayong mabuong LPA dito sa may kanluran ng Palawan or dito din sa may silangan ng Visayas. At bagamat nakita po natin na posibleng merong mabuong LPA, ay hindi naman po natin ito nakikita na magiging isang ganap na bagyo. At yung shear line po, yung patuloy pa rin na magdudulot ng mga pag-ulan dito sa ilang bahagi ng Luzon sa mga susunod na araw. At dulot nga po ng shear line ay meron tayong mga heavy to intense na mga pagulan pa rin na mararanasan sa Quezon, Camarines Norte, Camarines Sur, Catanduanes, Albay at Sorsogon. Samantalang moderate to heavy naman yung mga pagulan sa Batangas, Laguna, Marinduque, Romblon, Oriental Mindoro, sa bahagi din ng Aklan, Masbate, Northern Samar, Biliran, Samar at Eastern Samar. So pag-iingat po para sa ating mga kababayan dyan sa mataas na banta ng mga pagbaha at pagguho ng lupa. Samantala, bukas naman po meron pa rin tayong mararanasan ng mga moderate to heavy na mga pag-ulan na dulot pa rin ng shear line sa bahagi ng Quezon, Camarines Norte, Camarines Sur at sa area din ng Catanduanes. At para nga po sa magiging lagay ng panahon ngayong araw ng linggo, malamig na panahon, maulap na kalangitan na may makasamang pagulan pa rin yung mararanasan dito sa Cagayan Valley, Cordillera Administrative Region, maging sa bahagi din ng Aurora, dulot po yan ng amihan. Samantalang makulimlim na panahon at mga pagulan pa din yung mararanasan naman dito sa Metro Manila, Bicol Region, sa area ng Oriental Mindoro, Marinduque at ng Romblon, maging sa bahagi din ng Bulacan at Calabarzon. So yung mga pagulan po na ito muli po ay posibleng maging moderate to heavy at kung minsan ay mga intense na mga pagulan na magdudulot po ng mga pagbaha at pagguho ng lupa. So pag-iingat po para sa ating mga kababayan, lalong-lalo na yung mga nakatira sa mga low-lying areas, sa malapit po sa Sapa, sa ilog at sa mga bulubunduking lugar, and also pati po sa mga kababayan natin na noong mga nakarang araw pa nakakaranas ng mga pag-ulan. Samantala sa nalalabing bahagi naman po ng Luzon ay meron tayong mararanasan lamang ng mga isolated na mga mahinang pag-ulan or pag-ambon na dulot ng amihan. Agwat ang temperatura sa Metro Manila ay mula 23 to 30 degrees Celsius. Samantala sa bahagi naman ng Visayas at Mindanao, maging sa bahagi din po ng Palawan, dulot pa rin ng shearline, meron pa rin tayong mararanasan ng mga kalat-kalat na pag-ulan sa Western Visayas, Eastern Visayas, maging sa bahagi din ng Cebu at Occidental Mindoro. Samantala, dulot naman ng ITCZ ay mga kalat-kalat din yung pag-ulan na mararanasan sa Palawan, Zamboanga Peninsula, sa area din ng Sorsogon, Davao Region, and also dito rin sa may Basilan, Sulu at Tawi-Tawi. So muli po, pag-iingat pa rin para sa ating mga kababayan sa banta ng mga pagbaha at pagguho ng lupa. Samantala sa nalalabing bahagi naman ng Visayas at Mindanao ay meron pa rin po tayong posibilidad ng mga isolated na mga pag-ulan, pagkidlat at pagkulog, dulot yan ng mga localized thunderstorms. Agwat ng temperatura sa Cebu ay mula 26 to 31 degrees Celsius at sa Davao naman ay 25 to 32 degrees Celsius. At dulot po ng amihan, meron pa rin tayong nakataas na gale warning sa mga dagat baybayin ng Isabela, Northern Aurora, northern at eastern coast ng Polillo Islands, maging sa northern and eastern coast ng Catanduanes, kung saan hindi pa rin po natin pinapayagang pumalaot yung mga kababayan nating mga isda, pati na rin yung may mga maliliit na sasakyang pandagat. At para naman po sa karagdagang impormasyon ngayong buwan ng Disyembre, ay meron po tayong isa or dalawang bagyo na maaaring pumasok or mabuo sa loob ng ating area of responsibility. And most likely po itong mga bagyo nito is landfalling. At ayon nga sa ating monthly climatology track sa buwan ng Disyembre, ito pong mga bagyo nito ay posibleng pumasok or tahakin nito itong northeastern Mindanao or Visayas area patungo dito sa may kanluran ng southern Luzon, or maaari din naman po itong pumasok dito sa may Central Luzon area, palabas sa kanluran ng Northern Luzon, at meron din naman po tayong possibility na mag-recurve itong mga bagyo at manatili pong malayo sa anumang bahagi ng ating kalupaan. Dito sa Metro Manila, ang araw ay sisikat mamayang 6:05 ng umaga at lulubog mamayang 5:25 ng hapon. Patuloy po tayo magantabay sa updates na ipapalabas ng Pag-asa, at para sa mas kumpletong impormasyon, bisitahin ang aming website, pagasa.dost.gov.ph. At yan po muna ang latest dito sa Weather Forecasting Center ng Pag-asa. Grace Castañeda, magandang umaga po.
Thank you very much, Chris Castañeda. And that will be it for the koolNews Early Edition this morning. As always, we will return with more news headlines later with koolNews at noon, at 12 noon, right here on koolFM. Until then, my name is Cairo, and now we will return to Hello Pilipinas shortly. All right, as we are about to wrap up our show this morning, here is the quote of the day. Those do not remember the past are condemned to repeat it. That is from George Santayana. And that will be it for Hello Pilipinas this morning. As always, thank you so much for joining us to start your mornings with us right here on Hello Pilipinas. We will be back again next week, and hopefully we will be on air this next Saturday at 6 a.m. At its earliest for koolFM listeners, and 7 a.m. on TVH Network. Until then, my name is Cairo, and this has been Hello Pilipinas. Good morning and goodbye for now.